Alright, welcome back everybody to my next restaurant review. Well, as mentioned, this one is the one that I've been kind of saying that I was going to eventually haul off and do. Ranero's is what I'm talking about. They did finally open like last month in April, because this is May, April 2012. I've been in there twice now, counting today. And Tony's been in there once. As I mentioned, I got a new work phone. My foot. It's a cell phone. The cool thing is, well, I'll show my work phone here. This is my work phone. It's an i4. It's an awesome phone. In fact, I've got the app kind of showing on here. You can't see it, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. This one right here by itself, it's a Touch Tunes. I kind of signed up for it. It's actually a pretty neat little thing. What it is like, you can put like money on it if you want, or well, actually you can put money on it to where, like, if you want, like if you go in Ranero's, for example, and eat pizza and stuff, and you want to, play a song off the jukebox, and actually touch that app if you have like an iPhone or like one of those smartphones. And if you have like a little bit of money on that account, you can actually pick any song that they've got in the jukebox and actually play it. You don't even have to get up out of your seat to go over to the jukebox to play it. The app is free, but for $5, it's like whatever. To play like as many songs as you can on there or want. It was neat. I just did it as like an experiment to see how it did it. It actually played the songs that I picked on there, and that's neat. That's one of Ranero's new things. They also have a pool table, a bar, an actual bar, and they're actually in their new spot. And I forgot to mention that they did finally open in their new spot. They have instead of serving the food on paper plates like what they did in their original site, which was down a few slots from where they are now. They're actually serving their food on glass, like regular plates, like glass plates. And it's really good. It's like a big change. It's like the first time I went in there and they served me on a glass plate, I'm like, really? And I'm like, cool, it was neat. I was like, well, that's like, a definite improvement over, when they were, down towards Kroger's more. They're and I'm sure I've mentioned this in previous, comments and videos that I've shot, talking about them potentially moving down there to where they are now. They're actually in half of the old Blockbuster spot where it used to be, because it's like if you're looking at the little strip mall in front of Kroger's where let's back that up. Blockbuster used to be on the corner behind Taco Bell. I call Taco Bell Taco Hell, because that restaurant, don't get me started on it in this restaurant review, that's a wholly separate ball of wax I'll talk about later. But it's like, if you're looking at it, it's now where Blockbuster used to be. Ranero's is like in the very last one, like where it's like the outside wall is outside, not another restaurant or store or something. And then there's an empty spot that was, well, the other half of the Blockbuster restaurant store. And then it just goes down towards Kroger's. And Ranero's used to be like right on the little side street that leads to where like the actual park up there and stuff. But I do recommend eating in there. And I did tell Mike the owner I was gonna eventually get around to doing the restaurant review. I didn't tell him it would be today. Yeah, I do recommend eating there. They've actually improved a lot, and a lot of and their wait staff, are very nice. What was funny is, like, I guess it's Mike's wife was in there eating, and she hollered at the wait staff to take care of me, which was funny. She's like, hello, you've got a customer. Wait on this lady, and I was like, thank you, it's like, and that's another thing, granted, they weren't kind of totally paying attention, they were talking to other people or something, but, I think it's great that, the management's, on the ball there. And Mike even came over and talked to me, and I said, I forgot to do that restaurant review for you guys. I was like, I told you, I promised you I'd do it, you know, I'll get to it eventually, you know, and I'm like, well, I'm going to do it now. So, while I'm thinking about it. So, yeah, I mean, I do still highly recommend eating in there. I mean, they've improved so much, you know, from where they used to be, and it's a lot more roomy. I mean, it's like they've got a lot more tables. I mean, and it's a lot nicer in there. And they got like a whole lot of really interesting pictures on the walls and everything. And you know, the bathrooms, instead of, you know, being like back in their stock room, pretty much, it's like, you know, if you need to use the bathroom while you're in there, what it is like if you walk past like where the jukebox is hanging, and like towards the bar is like, and walk around the corner, it's like, you know, along that wall back there, and it's, I mean, it's, you know, even better, because I mean, it's, like I said, it's improved in spades. I mean, so it's like if you're, and they're open up a lot later too. They're open until like 1 or 2 a.m. most nights. So, you know, if you live around here and you get hungry about midnight, you know, and it's Patsy Cline song goes, you know, and you're out walking after midnight, you know, go there and eat, because, you know, they're pretty good still. In fact, they're a lot better. Well, anyway, I'm going to pause here, so, you know, work on some other stuff, and thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.